Hey, man, hold on, man. We ain't trying to put all this cussing and wait a minute. I'm trying to jam some music and set myself up. I ain't know my little non-copyright music gonna be cussing. I can curse a little bit too, but try give it a smooth, cool feeling. Whenever I do my videos. Anyway, so excuse me for a moment. H2O is the nectar of the gods. Water brings life. People are forgetting that sometimes. Anyways, so let's get to the next movie review. I got a lot of work to do. Hope y'all doing good out there. Hope y'all being safe as well. So the next movie that I got a chance to sit down and watch, quite a few others got a chance to watch, I'm pretty sure. The Old Guard. This movie was directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. Sorry if I butcher your name. Initial release date was July 10th, 2020. Screenplay by Greg Rucka. That's a cool, pretty last name. Rucka. 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 Okay. A budget of 70 million. Producers was Charlie Theron was one of the producers on here. Okay. Beth Kono, Dana Goldberg, David Ellison, Don Granger, AJ Dix. On IMDb, he had a 6.7 out of 10, 81% out of Rotten Tomatoes. Metacritic, 70%. So the Old Guard is a group of mercenaries, all centuries old immortals with the ability to heal themselves, discover someone is onto their secret, and they must fight to protect their freedom. So, the cast of this film, of course, spearheaded by Charlie Theron, who is a very phenomenal actress. Um, Kiki Lane, who I just found out who this woman is on this film. Very good, beautiful actress. I like her. Matthias, sorry if I butchered his name, Schoenarts. Um, Marwan Kanzari from, him from Aladdin. I think that is him. It looks like him. Yeah, I think that is him. Luca Marinelli, Chiwetel Ejiofor, that's my boy. I like him. Um, and Harry Milling is on this as well. So watching this film, The Old Guard, some of them I don't know why, but some of the music choices of when they were, going about throughout the film, it's kind of off a little bit by me. I don't know what it was. I mean, usually I don't know. It was just something about it. I don't know. Maybe it's because they were using words through their music. Usually when movies play, films like this, they just do a regular scoring, nice little beat going. I don't know why. I just kind of it didn't bother me, but it was kind of weird. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's no music. I don't know why, but as far as the Old Guard goes, yes. So they are immortals. They go on through their life as mercenaries because it's like, what else you gonna do? You live that long, and you're just like, what else is there to do? You get bored. If you're immortal and you have nothing to do, what else are you gonna do? You can learn how to, fix a car. Um, you can learn some other skills like how to cook. Yeah, maybe you want to learn how to be an artist or something. I don't know. You're immortal, so there's so many things you can take in and learn and find out, or you'll get bored, and so you're just like, yeah, I want to know how to shoot and kill stuff because I'm a mercenary and there's nothing else to do. So I guess that's the life they chose. To me, it was crazy because in the movie, I'm gonna get into a little bit of spoilers too, so that'll be at the end. So for me personally, I'm saying like if I am immortal, and in the film they of course they found out that they're immortal throughout the years or whatever. Um, Me personally, I guess like if I know that my immortality can run out, I kind of wouldn't put myself in harm's way, I guess you can say, because it's like you just don't know when that last immortality or whatever you got is gonna run out. You can't see like on a video game like a bar of like when it like slowly is fading, and which happens to one of the characters. That's a little bit of spoiler for you, of course, because they're living for so long, for all these centuries. I'm talking about. before time, or well, not before time, but like in medieval times or Genghis Khan times or whatever. And so you're fighting and you get killed, but then and you just so happen to come back to life. But as time goes on, you're like I said, you're losing that immortality. So it's just like a toss up. You don't know. And so the scary thing about it is that Charlie Theron, she's the main character, of course, in this film. So she had a friend back in those whatever times. They got a hold of her and her friend, and so they wound up taking her friend, and they thought she was a witch. They thought that both of them was a witch, or like because they kept dying and coming back to life or whatever. So they found out some kind of way. So they took her friend, put her in this little contraption, sealed it off, and throw her in the water, underwater. And so it's like that's messed up because she keeps dying over and over and over again. And it was saying like psychology, what's the word I'm looking for? Mentally, psychologically, whatever. That kind of like can go, stir you crazy. And I thought about that too because I'm like, when they threw you in the water, I'm like you sink all the way to the bottom. Nobody knows that you're there. And so that's the scary part. It's like you're dying over and over again because you can only hold your breath for, I don't know what's the record for holding your breath underwater. I mean, I don't know what, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever. I don't know what's the max of it. I forgot what it is in Guinness. But, anyways, yeah, so she's stuck underneath there. So, throughout the movie, they touched on a little bit saying that, excuse me, they touched on a little bit saying that how that can drive you mentally crazy, and that's they're afraid of. They're afraid of if they were to get caught by the wrong individuals, what would they do to them? And that comes into play later on in the film. So another spoiler coming towards your way. So Charlie Theron and her group of ragtag people, her group of her people, they wind up getting the mission. They go to the mission and it's ambush. So they get caught, and of course they get shot up, and then they think they're then the people that killed them are like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, y'all didn't get the memo. These people are immortal, so they don't know that their immortality can run out. So, anyways, they get up and they kill the people that tried to kill them. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a pretty cool scene. So as the movie goes on, Chiwetel Ejiofor and the other guy, I forgot his name already, which is sad, pretty much wind up getting a hold of two of the guy people that are immortal, and so they start running experiments on them. They run these experiments on them because they're trying to find out what makes them tick, what makes them work, because they can do a lot to help out humanity. Which I'm like, okay, cool, but at the same time, you just don't go around kidnapping people like that. That's not great. And so they also run into another girl that was in the military who they find out that she's immortal too. Um, and so she winds up joining the group. And then so after that, they all come together like, now we gotta go get our friends because they got them, and then you just don't know that you cool, you love these people, you been in the foxhole with these people, so yeah, we gotta go and get them and save them. So they wind up saving them, and what happens, here comes a spoiler. You can stop the video right now, right here, and I can just tell you right now, go see Old Guard. It was pretty good. Um, but pretty much they go and Charlize Theron, her character, winds up losing her immortality. So now, I mean, it's from like at the end of I think it was getting towards the middle of the movie or getting close to the end of it when she loses it. So now she's just like, I mean, if I die, it is what it is because she's been living for so long. So she's like, whatever. If I die, I die. But of course, the people that you've been living with and fighting alongside, they're like, nah, we don't want you to die right now. We're gonna protect you at all costs. And we're gonna get through this together. So of course, they do because they want to make it a happy ending. Um, and they survive, they go on happily ever after. Um, and they continue to fight on, fight the good fight. Um, there's going to be a sequel. There's going to be another one, probably from the way how the movie ended. So, like that girl I spoke of, that woman that was with Charlie Theron when she first started us off, who got pew tossed into the river. She shows up at the end, and she doesn't look crazy. She looked good. She looked fine. So And I'm curious about that. How did she get out? Who got her out of the water? What got out of the water? Did somebody, back door and got her after they threw her in the water and wanted to figure out how she worked or whatever? But yeah, she is alive and well, and she looks good. So there's going to be a sequel if they can do a sequel. Um, One of the gripes I do have about the movie is that if they didn't show none of the characters getting anything chopped off, like if I get my, even though I'm immortal, if I get my arm chopped off, it's gone. Can I like take my arm and like stick it back and then the tendon slowly, reconnect? I thought that'd have been dope if they do that. Maybe they do the next one. If I get my head chopped off, um, can I like will my body get up and look for the head or whatever and try to attach to my body and I'm good and gravy? I mean, I don't know. They didn't show that. I thought that'd have been pretty cool if they were showing that. That'd have been dope. I'm like, oh man, we got a movie. So, but anyways, Old Guard. Have you seen it? What you think about it? Don't forget to comment below, subscribe, and just destroy that like button. And tell your friends and family about me because I'm getting back at it with these movie reviews and gameplays. So, anyways, you guys be good to each other, be safe. Um, you, make sure you sanitize, wash your hands, put your gloves on. For all those out there who are being careless during this whole coronavirus thing, y'all suck. You need to get on the program because this thing is not what you want. Trust me. Like I said, I had it. I got through it. Praise God. Trust me, you don't want to deal with it. So, as I digress, you guys have a good one. Be safe out there. Till next time.